Have you ever heard of Google Apps for Education? By Callie Davis. This presentation is directed toward classroom teachers and support personnel, such as media and instructional technology specialists. The purpose is to promote 21st century skills for all learners. In 1995, Larry Page and Sergey Brin met at Stanford. They created a search engine called Backrub. However, it took up too much bandwidth on Stanford's servers, so they had to find a better idea. Page and Brin created a search engine called Google, G-O-O-G-O-L, which is a mathematical representation of the numeral 1 followed by 100 zeros. So happy birthday, Google! Google's mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Everyone employed at Google is a hands-on contributor and feels comfortable sharing their ideas and opinions. Their offices are even designed to encourage interactions between Googlers within and across teams and to spark conversation about work as well as play. This is relevant in terms of collaboration and communication skills that will be needed in a changing workplace. Google Apps for Education, or GAF, was launched in October of 2006. As of today, GAF has more than 50 million users and is being used by 74 of the top 100 universities. A few reasons to use it is unlimited storage, real-time collaboration, and did I mention that it's free? Maybe you are thinking, what are Google Apps for Education? Well, GAF consists of Google Drive, Docs, Calendar, Slides, Forms, Classroom, Sites, even Gmail. And according to Barack, a cloud environment where applications and data are stored remotely also frees up server space or eliminates servers entirely, and educators see this as a growing trend. Google Classroom was launched in August of 2014. It's a free web-based platform that integrates your Google Suite for Education account with all your Google Suite services, including Google Docs, Gmail, and Google Calendar. According to Bray, it is our responsibility to leverage the power of a connected instructional environment to help them succeed now and in the future. Classroom saves time and paper, and it makes it easy to create classes, distribute assignments, communicate, and stay organized. McLeod states that Classroom allows teachers to create and organize assignments quickly, provide feedback efficiently, and communicate with their classes with ease. Teachers can quickly see who has or has not completed the work and provide direct, real-time feedback and grades right in Classroom. According to Marinello, a great function of Classroom is that you can have class discussions digitally. Classroom helps students to become more active global citizens because it removes the boundaries that the four walls of a classroom instill. 4 major reasons to use Google Classroom include it's free, easy to use, student collaboration, and easier grading. And according to Statuki, Google Apps for Education has allowed schools to develop a creative and collaborative environment that allows students to be successful in the 21st century. Google productivity tools include Docs, which is related to Word, Sheets like Excel, Slides like PowerPoint, Forms, and Calendar. Also, you can download Google files with a different extension, such as .doc or PPT. Here are 12 features of Google Classroom, such as students can see all of their assignments. You get real-time feedback, document copies for each student, you have paperless assignments, and you can access these from phones, tablets, laptops. According to Boost eLearning, Google Apps for Education is anticipated to reach 110 million users by 2020. This should be no surprise to a Google user. I'm going to Google it, or I love Googling, are phrases most people have heard and then probably some people have used at least once. Google is part of our everyday language. There are over 50 billion plus teachers and students using GAF. According to Lamb and Johnson, the focus is no longer on Googling, but on applying the wide range of tools and applications to meaningful inquiries. A Chromebook case study by Peter Quinn suggests that teachers are seeking technology that is fast, reliable, and as pervasive as traditional education resources. Besides, Google can be accessed anywhere. With the adoption of Common Core standards, teachers are seeing an increased demand for collaboration and an increased use of technology. According to Robertson, teachers use GAF to deconstruct Common Core standards, which allowed for real-time collaboration and helped facilitate communication, which moved the process along much faster than in previous years. Rose suggests that learning is a situated activity in which meaningful knowledge construction happens in the same context in which knowledge will be used, rather than something that moves between people. So teachers have been using GAF to help implement the Common Core standards, such as interactive notebooks and student feedback. Teachers can utilize GAF for collaborating on pacing guides, lesson plans, sharing resources, and even data analysis. Using GAF for assessment, such as formative and summative assessments, is very helpful when determining where your students are in the learning process. More on assessment, such as you can access the student work anytime and anywhere. You can even see the number of revisions a student has done on their work, and it automatically saves to the cloud. According to Niven, GAF allows teachers to review and monitor the progress and effort of a student's work. And according to Rowe, the use of Google tools to create authentic learning helped change how students perceive their own role in the learning process. According to Miller, one of the main goals of education is to prepare young people for the future and the world that surrounds them. Google Apps for Education promotes empowerment through education. Is your school or district ready for the 21st century?